Once again, clean beat on Rick's Ronde, but it doesn't go into a dangerous position. All these dribbles in defense are proving valuable. Oh my! Yukio? Was it? Yeah, it was.
I think that might have been... Yeah, that was Yukio. That's...
Oh dear. I mean, he's just... Yeah, that looked like a bit more intentional as he tries to set up Yukio.
Oh, here's Tox. Doesn't have the boost for the double tap. Ixo goes low! Oh. He's finally zoned in! Ixo on the board.
Yeah, 5 shots and now he's finally got his goal. But it wasn't before. Another solid structure causes him a little bit of...
That's it. This has been a very sloppy game of Rocket League so far. There's the crossbar on the other side. Cooks here has no such issues.
Oh no. Ixo has accidentally censored it for him. I don't think it was going to be an easy hit, but my goodness, Ixo is not having a good day
everyone's
with
on the other
this.
side of the field. Ricks can actually just take this one all the way through. What?
Yeah, that's just open. I mean, I don't know what we're watching, Shogun. We just saw an absolute blinder of a series from BS Plus and Solary, and now it's gone in the complete opposite direction. Aether have got to pull themselves together here because they've been having a hard day at the office, and you know they're not helping themselves out.
We will officially chalk this one up as one of those games.
Yeah,
and, it's not over just yet. Tox off the kickoff has got us within 1.
Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? It's just dead ball kickoff and Cuxer's turned up the line. I mean,
tick down on the time here from Aether. It's a very strange end to this game. Still Ixo keeps it up. Yukio wants to try and pinch this over in the corner. Almost got the set. There's just too much power. And it is going to finally drop down. He's doing a great job of it. 2 players tried to stop him, but couldn't quite prevent him from getting it back into the midfield, and it might not matter.
Wow.
Ixo, no nonsense, to the corner, back to himself, and it's in.
That's a great touch from Ixo, and he's up faster than anyone by a country mile there.
The lead now becomes so useful because that would have been a loitering player downfield. Here's Cooks here. Off the backboard, double commit. Ixo has to get something. Not only has he got it away, he has got it in.
Well, just as it looked as if it might be a really, really risky situation for Aether, Ixo scores. What a touch, straight down the middle, in from a position that nobody expects it, and he might have scored another one here. Rick's against the bar, keeps it out, but it is in from Yukio's follow-up, and now they lead by 3.
Well, we were asking after the previous game, you know, who was going to be the player to really take to the field first. Ixo's that player. Oh, yeah. And his team is really reaping the
back a little bit, because I don't think that the controlled game is something that Wolves are really that interested in. No, there's another pass there from Cux. He's just bullied it through, and Oli will put it in the top corner. So it isn't over just yet. But, you know, apart from Oli, I've not seen anyone on Wolves really be willing to dribble or air dribble or control.
Oli's going to get another chance. Flip reset over to Rick's Ronde. Needed to make a decision a bit quickly about whether he would shoot or take out the keeper. Here is Ixo. Takes his own version of it. And that is how it's done.
Yeah, just really taking the suggestion of Wolves there, and like you said, one up in them. Flip reset.
Issue right now, they've won this game. Well, if we get more of it to start off the next one, then it becomes a little bit more of a problem.
Exactly, yeah.
But for Wolves, this... Oh, wait a second. Let's add another one to it. We've got so many. If Ixo keeps playing like this, we've got so many players that could be in for MVP sort of conversation of Ixo, Nolly, a Chronic. My goodness. But he's got to keep playing like this. That's who clatters into him for the challenge. Tox Thompson. Oh, what a hit. And this lingering player is starting to turn into a little bit of a difference maker.
Yeah, that's just great cherry picking from Tox. He's upfield, but instead of threats to force Aether players out of position, to force them to compromise their boost totals, Yukio has completely faked his former teammate Cuxer and doubles up their lead. And he did well here. This is a tough one to read for Cux. He's not in an easy position. Commits to the wall, and as soon as Yukio saw him do that, he decided to go for the mind game. Even playing for 50-50s would be a better strategy than what they're doing here, because they're just hitting the ball hard and hoping that something happens. You can't tell you what, these double challenges are working out well for both teams. The 50-50s are turning into 67-33s. Is Cuxer going to catch this? No, he's not. It's in from Tox. And all it took was one slow rotation. Kux had absolutely no boost to play with, and Rick's committed. What a game, what an overtime. And you know, it's good to see a solid effort there from Will.